Hey, 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 it is Coach Twy here with Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. And I am looking for the divas of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous to check in tonight. Tonight, we will be discussing the 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated. We remain bloated, sister. So that is the conversation up for discussion tonight. This is a free class heading into our summit, our Black Women's Health Summit that is starting this Thursday with a kickoff on Wednesday. So this is a bonus class leading up to our summit. So hopefully you have already joined and registered for the summit. If you are watching here live, go ahead and say hi, go ahead and say hello in the comments. Make sure that you like this video so that everyone is able to see the dialogue. You know how Facebook goes, ladies. They don't always share the video with everybody. So we want to be able to share. So make sure that you're commenting. Say hello to me. Let me know what city you're checking in from. If you are new to Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, this is really important because I want to get to know you. Also, at the top of this video is a link. That link is streamyard.com/Facebook. And I want you to click on that link and give StreamYard the tool, the permission for it to share your name with me. I am not on Facebook. I am using a tool called StreamYard. And on that tool, you would need to give it permission in order for me to see your name. So make sure that you do that. Otherwise, you'll come up as Facebook user. And I don't want to address you as Facebook user. I want to address you by your name. So make sure that when you are coming on tonight, like the video, tag your partner if you have a partner, tag your friend if you have also added a friend to the group. Let her know that you are live and direct and all the things. And I am going to go ahead and get inside of the group right now myself and tag some sisters and let you guys know that we are live and ready to get started. If you are ready to get started, go ahead and type ready in the comments if you are ready to get started, after you, of course, share where you're checking in from, where you're calling from, tagging your partner. And if you are ready to go get started, go ahead and type ready in the comments. Right now, I am alerting everyone that we are live here in the group. I am hoping to get that going here in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group. I am so excited about today's training. I am excited about all of the lineup that we have going on this week. So you know I'm going to have to pay homage to all the things we have going on this week during this call as well. So get excited. I see Varel is in the house. Hey Varel, I see Georgette is in the house. See Kimberly Applewhite, hey girl, is in the house. It's Denisha is in the house from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Kimberly's from Chicago. I see Cassandra Blackman is in the house. Sarah Blackman is representing. I also have Winona, Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. I see Kim. I see Jessica. I see Kimberly Snail, Nakima. All the ladies are here. I even see Trudy Miller checking in on YouTube. I love it. The YouTube ladies chiming in. Thank you so much for joining tonight, ladies. We are excited to get started to have this great dialogue about how your belly is going to remain bloated. And I know it's a conversation for many of us because we've been asking in the group. We've been asking, like, okay, what do you want to hear about? What are you struggling with the most? And most of you are saying, oh, it's my issue with my stomach. My stomach just won't go down. It's bloated. No matter what I do, no matter how I handle it, it's still just there. It's big. And I need to get rid of that inner tube, that food pop, or whatever we want to call it. We give it names. We give it names. So all the things. So I am excited to see so many of you here. And hi, Miss Jen from Philly. Miss Philly is in the house. Tammy is in the house. Francine is in the house. And I love that Nakima is tagging her friend Lola. So make sure that you're tagging your friends so we can get this conversation started. And ladies, I am going to do just that because guess what? I'm going to respect your time this Sunday. You are here to learn, and I am about to drop some big nuggets. So if you guys are ready to get started, make sure that you type ready in the comments so that I can know that you are ready to get started. If you're ready, type ready, because guess what? We're about to start. We're going to start on time. So hopefully the ladies who are not here yet, that they make their way to the room so that we are actually able to have a sisterhood dialogue around all the things. And you must remember that I am not doing this alone, that this is an open dialogue. And it's not just me talking to you. We talk together. Okay, so make sure that you are leaving comments, that you are engaging, that you are participating. That is how you get the most out of tonight. And I see all the ladies are like, Peaches like I'm ready, girl. Georgette's like I'm ready. Cynthia says I'm ready. Luana says I'm ready. I'm ready too. I'm ready too. Facebook user says she's ready. So for all of you who are new to Fit Fine and Fabulous, make sure that you click the link on top of this video, streamyard.com/Facebook, and give the tool permission. Give the tool permission to allow me to see your name. Otherwise, it'll only just say Facebook user, and I don't want to address you as such. So ladies, I'm about to share my screen because I see so many of you are saying that you're ready. So I want to respect the fact that you're ready. I'm ready too. So I'm going to share my screen. So make sure that you are able to see the screen. And if you're able to see my screen, type screen in the comments. If you can see my screen, type screen in the comments. Screen. If you can see it. As soon as I see the first person type screen, I'm just going to go ahead because that means everybody can see it if that person can see it. Okay, Tammy Farr Smith was the first person to type screen. Thank you, Tammy. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So tonight we're going to be talking about the 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated. How many of you have a bloated belly? Type bloated in the comments. How many of you have a bloated belly, have a big belly, and you're trying to reduce the size of your belly? If that's you, type bloated in the comments. If you are struggling, you're like, girl, that is me. I don't like it. I need to do better. I need to get rid of this. Help me out. If that's you, type bloated in the comments, because tonight we're going to go through 20 reasons that your belly is probably bloated, 20 whole reasons, and it comes with a free download. A free download. I don't want you to forget to tell me to give you your free download, because I'm promising everyone who is watching this right now will get a document, a PDF with all the 20 reasons, so that you don't have to take notes if you don't want to, because I'm sending you a PDF. If you want this free PDF, type free in the comments. Type free. You're like, okay, yeah, I'm here for the freeness. I want the notes. I want the cliff notes of what you're talking about tonight, in case I forget one or two of them. I want to be able to go back to it. Go ahead and type free in the comments. We'll be sure that you get your free PDF called The 20 Reasons Your Belly Will Remain Bloated. And we're going to be going through those today. So make sure that you stay to the end so that you are able to learn, how can I get my freebie? Kimberly Snell, we're giving you a freebie. You just need to stay to the end, and I'm going to be sharing how to get your freebie for Keita and Doreen and Cassandra, Valerie. Somebody says, I'm here for the freeness and everything else. That's cool. So I don't know your name, Facebook user. Make sure you give your name at the top of this video. There's a link, but I am here to give the freeness. So it's all good. It's all good. I'm so happy that we are on the same page. So let's go ahead and get started, sisters, because guess what? This advice that I'm going to be sharing, it applies not just to your stomach, but also to those of you who may have high blood pressure, for those of you who may have hypertension or high cholesterol, or be going through menopause, or you're having hormone imbalances, or you're just overweight, right? And you just overall want good health. This information applies to all the things. Now I'm going to be giving specifics about your belly, but trust me, it also covers these free areas. And it's so good to see so many of you saying that you want to have that freebie. So that's good, because it's going to help us. And I want to introduce you guys to Miss Winifred Cameron. Winifred was one of my customers, and Winifred started with the A1C of, guess what, 19.7. Like, I didn't know it went that high. Like, A1C of 19.7 when she started with us. And then she said that she promised herself and her kids that she was not going to be diabetic. And then she got down to 6.7. Somebody said 19 to 6. 19 to 6. Like, oh my gosh, she dropped her A1C 13 points. She was taking 5 insulin shots a day. She was taking metamorphin and blood pressure medication. And she began following the same things that I'm sharing with you. And then she was able to reduce her 5 shots to 3, reduce her A1C from 19 to 6, right? And to get off these blood pressure pills. Wow. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. But her name is Winifred Cameron, and she is in our Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group. So if you want, you can search her name. You can find her testimonial in the group, because she went from 19 to 6. We are here helping ladies reduce their A1C. We also have Miss Lynette Watson. She went to the doctor. Her A1C is no longer registering as pre-diabetic. How many of us need to reverse their diabetes? Type me in the comments. If you're like, gosh, I need to be able to do this. I want to be able to do this, right? And not just her diabetes, but she was able to reduce her bad cholesterol by 20 points. If you were interested, it's like, girl, I need to reduce my cholesterol. Type me in the comments. 20 points. She increased her good cholesterol by 7 points, right? And she's going to go back in 3 months. But guess what she said? She said, my blood pressure is 113 over 74. It's the lowest it's ever been since my 20s. Since my 20s. And we're talking to people in their 50s, right? So following the steps that we'll be sharing, not just today, but throughout this Black Women's Health Summit week. Sis, you need to get geek that it is Black Women's Health Summit week, okay? Because we are going to be sharing all the things that you need to know in order for you to change your body and change your life and get off of these pills and have a better quality of life. So if you're looking to lower your A1C, you're looking to reduce your cholesterol, if you're looking to do all the things as it relates to your health, you are in the right place. Because I'm just going to come out and just straight ask you. I'm just going to be direct and just ask you, like, how many of you have been diagnosed with diabetes or you take insulin? If that's you, type of 1. Now, I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm just trying to understand. If it's you, type of 1. We need to know who is in the room. This is a safe place, right? This is a safe place for you to be honest, for you to be truthful. But I'm wondering how many of you have been diagnosed as pre-diabetic, diabetic, or at least you take insulin. If that is you, type a 1 in the comments, because I feel like there are a lot of us. There are a lot of us. If you have diabetes or you have been diagnosed with pre-diabetes, or you're taking insulin, or you're taking pills, you have diabetes. If that's you, type 1. Type of 1, right? If you've been diagnosed with high blood pressure and it runs in your family, type a 2. If that's you, type a 2. I'm just trying to see who is in the room, trying to see how many of us are here. Remember, this is a safe place, no judgment zone. We are sharing, we are being open, because that is how you find solutions, through transparency. That's how we're able to make transformation, is through transparency. So make sure that you're being truthful to those around you, and make sure that you're being truthful to yourself. So if you are struggling and you have high blood pressure, type a 2. If you are a hopeless sugar addict and you don't know what to do about it, go ahead and type a 3. You're like, oh girl, now you're talking to me. If you are a sugar addict and you're like, girl, I have a little sugar addiction, if that's you, type 3 in the comments, because there are many of us, many of us who have this issue, honey. And if it's you, type a 3 and be honest. Do not respond, because remember, this is not just me talking to you. This is an open dialogue where we are opening up and we're talking and we're sharing, because you came here for a solution. So if you want your solution, do you need to open up? You need to share your feelings. You need to share what's going on, so that we are able to help in the best way. So we're communicating here. We're not just sitting here watching. Let me see what she's going to say. No, ma'am. I need to hear from you, Danisha. Thank you for sharing. Fakita, thank you for sharing. Kim, thank you for sharing. Tiffany Warren, thank you for sharing. Pamela Hayward, thank y'all for being so transparent, because guess what? There is comfort in seeing that there's so many other people who are experiencing the same. I am not alone. It's what you will feel when you are sharing. It's like, it's not just you. It's not just you. You are not alone, sis. Then how many of you have been trying to lose weight and hearing all the rules, but just like it's so confusing. I don't know what's going on. If that's you, type 4. You're like, God, I just want to lose weight, but I really don't know what to do. It's quite confusing. It's a lot going on. Go ahead and type a 4 in the comments, because girl, I get you. I get you. And tonight we are going to sit here and we're going to work on this together. It's a sisterhood. We're going to be doing this together. We're connected. Simply by the fact that you clicked on this link and you are watching this video, we are connected. We're going to be doing this together. Tiffany and Mona and Cynthia Meeks, Kimberly Snell, Kimberly Applewhite, thank y'all so much for joining and for participating, right? Because I don't want y'all to be the girl in the back this summer. Y'all see the girl with her little stank face? That's not going to be us. Summer is coming. Summer is probably less than 2 weeks away, but it is okay. Summer lasts a whole 3 months. We still have time to be sexy during the summer. Okay, during the summer. And the goal is not just to be sexy, the goal is to be healthy. Is that right? If you believe that, type amen. The goal is not just to be sexy, the goal is to be healthy. The goal is to live a long quality life. The goal is for us to be able to go ahead and change our lives and to also be here longer than we would have otherwise, right? That is the goal. That is the goal. If you believe that, type amen. It's not just about being sexy, it's also about being healthy. Don't you want to be healthy? Don't you want to leave a legacy of health? Don't you want your family to know how to be healthy? Do you not want your grandkids? Do you want your grandkids struggling with diabetes? Struggling with high blood pressure? No, we can change the trajectory of our history, the trajectory of our future generation, by changing our habits right now, right? I see you, Francine. I'm with you, girl. I'm absolutely with you. And today, for those of you who stay to the end, I am giving away a maxi dress, girl. And if you know about our Fit Fine and Fabulous maxi dresses, honey, they are to the shoulder to the floor. Floor length maxi dresses just in time for summer. I love them. I have some that say melanin, some that say queen, some that say slay, some with the lips on it, some with the Fit Fine and Fabulous glitter logo, like my shirt. So we can do a maxi like that. So if you are interested in winning a maxi, type maxi in the comments. You're like, girl, I need to stay to the end so I could win. I could win. Go ahead and type maxi in the comments if that's you. If you're like, I want to win a maxi. I'm trying to see how many of y'all who are live who are interested in the maxi. Ooh, okay, Pamela Hayward. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, Phyllis. I see you. I see you guys. We do have wonderful, wonderful maxi dresses, and I am excited to award one of you a maxi. So make sure that you stay to the end. So no matter what, though, everyone is getting this PDF of the 20 ways, the 20 reasons that your belly is going to stay. But everybody who stays to the end will get that, and you will learn how to get that as we go on. So those are giveaways. For those of you who are new to Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, I need to let you know I am Nicole Coach Twyman, fitness coach, author, motivator, encourager, owner, and founding coach of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. I have been hosting challenges, masterclasses, and summits for the past 12 years. So we are not new to transformations. We've been doing this for more than a decade, helping thousands of women lose thousands of pounds. And you can check out some of our transformations by going to fitfinefabulous.com/testimonials, and you will see the words of the women themselves, from themselves. You know, originally I was a project manager implementing IT solutions for companies like Microsoft, IBM, and P&G, and PwC, and MasterCard, and Spectrum, and all the things. However, I decided to take my good project management skills and use them for the good of our Black and Brown sisters who need help with our health, right? Who needs help with their health. So project management is the key for me because I help keep things organized. I help keep things, to give you some lists and give you a check by check on what to do and make sure that what we said we're going to do is what we actually do. Is what we actually do. Okay, sisters. So I am using my certification to help Black women do better in their health. If you are a woman and you are looking to do better in your health, can you do me a favor and type woman of health? Let's declare that right now together in the comments. I'm declaring to be a woman of health. All you have to do is type woman of health, because that is the goal. That is the goal. We are not just here to be receivers of the word. We're actually here to be also doers of the word. We're receiving right now, but we're going to leave here and do. We're not just going to listen. We're going to leave here and execute as well as a woman of health, because that is our goal. That is what we desire to become. That is why we're here. That is why we're listening, because we want to be women of health. I know that's what I want to be. I hope that's what you desire for yourself as well, because I am here to share with you all the ways that I've helped people. I've been on Good Day LA. I've been featured in NASDAQ. I'm clicking through all the ways that I've helped, and I don't need to go into all of these things. I've won awards and all the things. But the most important thing for you to know, especially for those of you who are new to Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, is that I've been where you are. I've experienced the belly that just won't go away. 39-inch, 40-inch belly just wouldn't go away. And for those of you who might not know, I gained weight on purpose several times, 3 times. Crazy girl, all in my 40s, to show that this is a systematic process, a fat loss framework that works over and over and over again. The system works, the plan works if you work it. And I'm looking for some ladies who's actually going to work it. If that's you, type work it in the comments. If you plan on actually working, if you plan on actually executing, if you plan on actually doing, type work it in the comments, because that is who I'm looking for. I'm looking for some ladies who's looking to work, not just here. I want you to be a doer. So if you plan on actually working the plan, because the plan works, if you work it, type work it. Stop just listening. Stop just watching. Stop just commenting on other people's transformations. Be your own transformation. Transform your own mind. Transform your own plate. Transform your own food. If you plan on working it, type work it. Because I need you to work it. I don't want us to just be showing up and just listening anymore. I want us to hear, yes. I want us to take notes, yes. And then I want us to execute. I want us to work it, because guess what? You are worth it. If you believe you are worth it, now I need you to type worth it. Worth, WORTH. I am working it because I'm worth it. That's why you do it. It may be hard. It may be tiresome. You may be like confused. You may not know what to do, but you keep pressing because you're worth it. You're worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your grandkids are worth it. You're worth it. They're worth experiencing a great version of you, the best version of you. And the only way that you're going to live the best version of you is to focus on your health. They say health is wealth. It is true. It is true, because Mona is worth it. I love it, Mona. Phyllis is worth it. Thank you, Phyllis. Cassandra Blackman is worth it. Rolanda is worth it. Francine is worth it. Pamela Hayward is worth it. I love that you were declaring and decreeing that you are worth it, that you are not just sitting on this webinar listening, but we're going to type and we're going to say, sis, I'm worth it. I am not just going to be a fly on the wall and watch. I am not going to be a casualty of my thoughts, a casualty of my anxiety, a casualty of my depression, and just sit here and do all the wrong things with my body. No, I am worth it. I am worth it. So I will work it. Now let's put that sentence together. Can we do that, ladies? Can we do that? Can we put the sentence together? Can we say, I will work it because I'm worth it? Can we type that? I know it's a little long, but I'm looking for some ladies who's willing to do the long thing, who's willing to do a little hard thing, right? Can you type that for me? Can you type that? I will work it because I'm worth it. And that is the theme for the night, honey. I will work it because I'm worth it. Amen. That's right. That's right. I am not ashamed of the story from which I came, honey, because I tried all the diets. I did all the things. And I usually run through all the list of the things that I've done. But I have so much to say tonight. I'm not going to run through this list, but I bet you there's some things on this list that you recognize that you've done too. And I love to see all of you typing, I will work it because I'm worth it. And the fact that Cassandra Blackman put all the exclamation points, that sealed the deal for me right there. Right there. That's what's up. That is what's up. So I've tried all the diets, y'all. And then sugar had me in a straight chokehold until I figured out the right habits that I should focus on. And then which ones do I need to focus on first? Like there are things that you need to be doing, but there are things you need to do in order, right? So what should I do? And then in what order should I do them? And the process that we follow definitely helps you to snatch your waist, honey. I couldn't keep it to myself. I started helping people. I started helping Courtney Breon snatch her bag, unbig her back. Okay. If you are looking to unbig your back, type unbig in the comments like Courtney. Because, honey, type unbig in the comments. Courtney unbigged her back and she kept working for it. She kept going. She went from a size 20 to a size 14. She went from over 263 pounds to now under 200 pounds. Lost more than 65 pounds. Can you believe it? My girl, Demita, is no longer pre-diabetic. She went from a 6.1 to a 5.4. Right? And tonight I'm going to share the same life-saving tips with you. Right? And y'all already know that this week we are hosting a Black Women's Health Summit. If you already know about the summit, type summit in the comment. You're like, yeah, I know you hosting the summit. The summit actually starts on Thursday, but I'm doing a kickoff party on Wednesday. So I want you guys to show up on Wednesday, because on Wednesday, I'm going to be explaining how the summit will work. Because I need you to understand that we're seeing multiple people, multiple speakers who are coming up. And these are people who took the time out of their busy schedule to come and pour into you. So I need you to understand how to see them. I need you to understand how to show up for them. So we're going to be talking about that in great detail on Wednesday. So kickoff party on Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So if you're showing off to the kickoff party on Wednesday, if you can make it there live, type party in the comments, because I'm hoping many of you can join me on Wednesday for the party. The kickoff party is Wednesday at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST, and that would make it 7 p.m. Central, right? So if you're planning on showing up for the party, right, I'm going to be explaining how the summit works and all the things. I need you to be there. And you already know I already give free prizes every time y'all show up. Tonight, a free prize is a maxi dress. So we all for it. So why am I hosting a summit? You're like, why are we even doing the summit? Because heart disease is the leading cause of death for women. Heart disease, that's right. Breast cancer, higher mortality rates compared to any other ethnic groups, Black women. Diabetes, higher risk of developing type 2 than any other woman. Diabetes, obesity, increase the risk of several health conditions, including heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers, right? And that is us. Over 49%. Girl, that's almost half of us are not just fat, but obese. Obese. And that's scary. So this is why we're hosting a summit. And this is why we're bringing in leading experts to come and speak to you, so that we can speak on all the areas. And we're not just talking about working out or just talking about eating clean. Now we're talking about all the things, because Black women have a higher prevalence of high blood pressure. High blood pressure. Many of us have high blood pressure. Many of us on this call, probably almost all of us on this call, have high blood pressure. Many of us experience strokes or know someone who's experienced stroke. Many of us have mental health concerns. These are the reasons that we are doing this summit. And so, in order for us to have a solid solution, we need to be able to hit all the areas. There are 9 areas that we need to be covering when we're talking about our health, ladies. 9 whole areas. We're talking about our relationships can impact our health. Now let's run through them, and we're going to do a 1 through 9 situation, okay? 1 through 9. So relationships can impact your weight, your health. If you believe that, type 1. The people around you, the people in your house, the people at your job, the people you encounter on a daily, your relationships matter. So we are bringing in relationship specialists for you to sit and talk with, so that we can have this dialogue. If you believe relationships matter when it comes to your health, type of 1. Now, if you believe it, type of 1. I believe it. Of course, of course, of course. Number 2 is nutrition. You have got to know that nutrition is the number 1 thing that you need to be focusing on. It's the number 1 thing next to something else. So it's really number 2. If you believe nutrition, the way you eat, is driving your high blood pressure, your diabetes, your belly, type 2 in the comments. If you believe that, you're like, girl, yeah, my eating, the way I eat is wrong, and I need to get it together. And I know I need it together. I need to get it together, right? How about financial health? Your money being funny, your change being strange, can that impact you? Type of 4 if you feel like, yeah, when my money not right, I can't eat right. When my money not right, I'm not focused on my health. When my money's not right, it's tight. If that's you, type of 4, if you're like, yeah, I understand, I believe that money troubles can impact my health. So do you see? It is not just about eating right and working out. We're multifaceted women, honey. So we're talking about our finances. We're also talking about our sex health. So sitting here eating better, eating right, feeling better, having more energy can impact your sex life. It can make it worse. It can make it better. We're going to be talking about that. And that is number 5. If you believe that, if you believe your health, right, impacts your sex health, type 5. Type of 5. You're like, girl, yeah, that's true. She not lying. How about your sleep? If you believe sleep, oh, listen, sleep is everything. If you believe sleep impacts your weight, impacts your belly, impacts all the things, type 6, because you need to know. You need to know. How about your hair? Some of us are losing hair. Some of us have alopecia. Some of us have dry hair that cracks. That's a matter of your health. It's related to hormones. It's related to foods. It's related to all the things. So if you believe that type of 7, you're like, girl, yeah, that hair, I got to get my hair right. Whether it's natural, whether it's relaxed, whether it's wigs, whether it's braids, we need to better understand how to manage our hair and keep it healthy. And it all ties into our health and our self worth and our relationships with ourselves. Mental health. Mental health. How many of you believe that mental health is so key? Listen, mental health should be the number one thing, because guess what? When your mind not right, how can you do anything? If you believe that type of 8, if you believe when I'm depressed, ain't nobody thinking about working out, ain't nobody thinking about eating right. When I'm feeling sad or anxious or all the things, ain't nobody thinking about doing all the right things. I'm over here doing all the wrong things. Mental health is so important. This is why we are bringing experts in all of these areas. And the main one, sisters, that we all need to be, we need to be leaning in the conversation about hormone health, because there are hormones that are driving your belly to be fat. There are hormones that are giving you less energy. There are hormones that are keeping you sleepy. There are hormones that are keeping you tired. There are hormones that is cracking your hair, hormones that's cracking your skin, hormones driving your cravings. We need to understand these hormones and what can we do to defeat them. We have experts in all 9 of these areas coming to the summit, and you got to show up. You got to show up, because we have 12 different experts coming in to talk just to you on all of these areas. And we call this whole health and well-being. So we are addressing your whole health. Somebody type whole health, WHOLE. Somebody type whole health, my whole health. I am not just worried about how I look in my summer dress. I am not just worried about, my A1C going down. I'm not just worried. Now, these are things that you want to worry about, but you shouldn't just worry about that. You should be concerned about your whole health. Somebody say whole health in the comments, because that's the goal, is to really focus on the whole shebang. Stop leaving parts of you behind. Stop leaving parts of how you are made up, to just putting that to the side. Because it's that thing that you're putting to the side and not being concerned about that's driving that other thing. They're all connected. We all just typed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because all of those things impact your health, does it not? Why isn't everybody type of whole health in the comments? It's beyond me, because that's what we should be focused on. Your whole health. Not just a piece of it. Not just, oh, girl, let's do keto. Oh, girl, let's be vegan. Oh, no, friend, it's not just about a diet. It is about your hormones and your hair and your mental health and your financial health and you getting good sleep and you being a woman of health. See, we go back to that. A woman of whole health, right? That's what we want to do. We want to focus on the whole shebang. So we have people who are coming to speak to you in that regard. And I'm so excited about the Health Summit. So how many of you, I hope that you've already registered for the summit. And I want to give you a little sneak peek of the lineup. Do you guys want to see how it's lined up? Like who is speaking first and on what day? Are you interested in how many speakers are coming and all of that? If you are, type line up in the comments. If you're like, yeah, I want to see that. If not, I'll just go on to the next thing and we can get to the 20 reasons. But if you are interested in knowing, yeah, I want to kind of know the order of the lineup, type line up in the comments, and then I will take a moment and share the lineup and how it's lined up and what you can expect. Now, I am doing this on Wednesday, for the party. When we do the party, I am going to do this on Wednesday, but I can show you a quick sneak peek of the lineup as well. So, okay, so many of you are saying lineup. So let me run it. Let me run the lineup then. All right. So this is the press release, y'all. We got an official press release. Isn't this awesome? I love it. So we have a press release of all the speakers. And here, what we have here, Wednesday is the kickoff party. How Black Women Health Summit, how it works. That's me. Wednesday at 5. Mark your calendars. That is me. We will be talking about that. I'm the only speaker on Wednesday. We're only talking about the kickoff party and how the summit works. The first speaker is Dr. Carlina Tuggle McDaniel, and she's going to be talking about Black women and our obsession with weight loss surgery. She is coming on Thursday at 5 o'clock, and that is 8 o'clock Eastern. So on Thursday, we have two speakers. It is Dr. Carlina and it's also Veronica Clanton Higgins. She's coming. Your mental health is driving your belly fat. She's going to be covering that. So if you guys are showing up on Thursday, type TH in the comments. You're like, girl, I'm coming on Thursday. I need to talk about how my mental health, right, is driving my belly fat. And I also want to learn a lot about this bariatric surgery and why so many Black women are doing that. And what are some of the downfalls of that? And then what are some of the upsides of that? Like some people are considering it. And we have a specialist who are coming. So if you're coming on Thursday, type TH because TH, whoo, Thursday is going to be fire. I can't wait for you to meet Dr. Carlina for sure. And Veronica is amazing. Then on Friday, we have the C Moss Boss coming. He's going to be talking about how to unbig your back with C Moss Boss. How about that? That is on Friday. Also on Friday, right after the C Moss Boss, we're going to be talking about debloating your belly, healing your gut, and reducing your A1C for life with Jovanka Sierras. And she's an herbalist, right? A certified herbalist. So she's going to talk about how you can use tinctures and herbs to help debloat your belly, heal your gut, lower your A1C without medication. All natural. This is on Friday. So two speakers on Thursday, two speakers on Friday. Who's showing up for the Unbig Your Back with the CMOS Boss and Debloat Your Belly with Jovanka Sierras? That's Friday. If that's you, type FRI if you're coming on Friday, because Friday going to be lit. I have to tell you that both of these people are highly certified and they're highly energetic. They get the energy and I love it. So they're coming on Friday. So if you're coming on Friday, type Friday because I want to know who's coming on Friday. This is so exciting. Then on Saturday, we have three ladies who are showing up for us, and we start at 3 on Saturday because there are 3 ladies and we want to start a little earlier because we have to respect the fact that we have a lot of ladies on the East Coast. So on Saturday, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific, we're going to have 5 relationships for preventing you from achieving the body of your dreams, because we already talked about these relationships are throwing us off. So we have 5 relationships preventing you from achieving the body of your dreams on Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon, Saturday at 3 Pacific. And then we have how unforgiveness is holding your big belly hostage. We're talking about that at 4:00 on Saturday. Then at 5, we're talking about the 6 simple steps to stop hair thinning and breakage right now. That is how we're ending it. So we're talking relationships with others, we're talking relationships with ourselves, and then we're talking relationships with our hair on Saturday. If you're showing up on Saturday, type SAT, because the 6 simple steps to stop hair thinning and breakage is everything. And then how your unforgiveness is holding your big belly hostage. It's like not letting your belly go, honey. Your unforgiveness is doing that. So I need you to show up on Saturday. We have these Dr. Bolar is in the house. Certified Dr. Bolar is going to be there for you to help break it down for you. Got to be in the house. If you're going to come on Saturday, type SAT. SAT. Now, Sunday is also an amazing day to show up, ladies. Sunday at 3:00 on Sunday, we're going to be talking to the hormone specialist. 3 p.m. on Sunday. Your hormones are keeping you fat. She's just telling y'all, it's your hormones. And she's going to break down which hormones, and she's going to break down what should we do about it. What should we do about it? So if you're showing up on Sunday, type Sunday, because we're also on Sunday talking about the often ignored connection between high cholesterol, diabetes, blood pressure, and your sleep. Did you know there was a connection? There's a connection between your diseases that you have and your sleep. I need you to show up on Sunday, especially if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, and all the things. We're going to be breaking it down for you. And lastly, on Sunday, we are going to break down yoga moves you can use to lower your blood pressure and get sound sleep. So we're going to be doing some conversations around simple yoga moves. And I'm talking about, let me show y'all. Okay, I'm sitting down, but this is a yoga move. Sitting here, my shoulders back and my feet grounded to the ground. If I was standing up, this would be called the mountain pose. It is breathing. I know many of us are afraid of yoga, but honey, yoga is really just Zen Within. She's going to help us and show us basic, simple yoga moves to help us lower our blood pressure. So I'm up here heated and I can just do some moves to lower my blood pressure, and I can just use some moves, do some moves to get better sleep. Oh, I'm all in. Sunday is litty. All the days litty. I can't help myself, but all the days are hot. And then on Monday is Juneteenth. So if you got your Juneteenth shirt, I want you to wear your Juneteenth shirt on Monday. And there are two speakers. Me, I'm going to be talking about living a fully healthy life for less. So I know a lot of us are like, girl, it's too expensive. It's too expensive to be healthy. I'm going to show you how to live a healthy life for less. And that is on Monday. If you're showing up on Monday, type MON. Monday is the last day. Next Monday is the last day. Type MON if you're showing up for living a fully healthy life for less. And at 6, right after me, our last speaker of the entire summit is Ms. Goody Howard, and she is speaking on how your overall health enhances your sexual pleasure. Okay, ma'am. She's ending it off with a bang on Juneteenth, is she not? So if you're joining us on Monday, type Monday. I'm excited about Monday. That is the last day of the summit. So that is our press release. That is that is it, girl. That is our lineup. Now, those of you who are premium, who are platinum divas, who you signed up for platinum, you will be getting a copy of this release so that you'll be able to see the flow of who's coming. Those of you who signed up for basic and diamond, you will also be getting emails to remind you of who is coming. But our platinum divas will actually get the PDF of the press release. Our platinum divas will also be getting the recordings of all of the sessions, and also ahead, you'll be getting notes. So these speakers, all 12 of them, have given me main points that they're going to be making during their conversations with us. So I will be sharing those points ahead with our platinum divas. So hopefully you guys have all signed up for the summit and you're excited about it. But then many of you who have joined platinum, get ready, because you're going to be getting some extra zhuzh coming your way, right? So again, I want to repeat, there are 3 different types of ways that you can join us for the summit. I'm just going to go there really, really quick. 3 different ways, right? You go to blackwomenshealthsummit.com. That is how you get there. blackwomenshealthsummit.com. Go there. It's scrolling at the bottom of my screen. If you have not signed up, please sign up. And then on there, what you do is click secure your spot now, and then it will take you to a page that explains the different ways. I'm going to share with you tonight. Tonight is the last night for the early bird. Early bird ends tonight. So the basic admission will increase to $17 after tonight, right? So if you have not signed up, do it right now. Basic includes just the live education. So if you signed up for basic, that's great. You will be getting live education right directly in our Facebook group. We will be broadcasting our Zoom in the Facebook group. I want to be sure that everybody understands this, right? So basic gets a live of everything. So you get everything. Even though you pay $0, you get everything. However, the diamond ladies, they get everything too. They get the free group, but they also get access to the recordings. Diamond ladies get recordings. So for the basic, you only get live. Diamond will get recordings, and they will get them for 30 days. Diamond also qualified for free prizes. Many of the speakers have given us free gifts. Somebody type gifts in the comments. I'm talking about vitamins. I'm talking about special recipes to lower your belly, like tinctures. I'm talking about hats, shirts, waist snatchers, sea moss gel. We have all the things. So if you are interested in gifts, somebody type gifts, because gifts are coming, and it's coming from all directions. Like I can't even handle all the gifts that are, it's 12 different people giving out gifts, honey. So it's a lot of gifts. But you need to be a diamond to qualify, at least a diamond to qualify to win free gifts. So if you are interested in winning free gifts, if you need the recordings because you can't make everything live, make sure that you at least upgrade to diamond. And remember, the early bird ends tonight. So diamond is going to be $67 after tonight. Right now, it's only $37. So I highly encourage you to get it, right? Also, Diamond will also get to experience the post-summit masterclasses. There are extra classes. These ladies and speakers are giving us extra classes. This is so cool. So they're going to talk to us a little bit during the summit, and then a week later they're going to come back and go deeper into the topic. So if you have questions, you get to submit your questions. But this is for Diamond ladies only. The basic divas only get the lives. So don't be mad when other people are winning prizes and other people are having the recordings. Don't be mad, because that is a Diamond experience. Now, from the Platinum, you get everything in Diamond and everything in Basic, but you also get special promotions. The speakers may offer some of their vitamins, some of their specialties, and all the things. And so they're going to give it to you at a deep discount, right? Also, our Platinum ladies also receive, in fact, can I just show it to you? I think I could show it to you. I don't know if I can. No, I can't show it to you tonight. Well, I have it. We have it. I just don't have the page up. But our Platinum ladies are also getting a workbook. So you will get a virtual workbook, and it has all the notes for each speaker, a link to all the recordings for each speaker. It also has the bio for each speaker. It has all the things, all the promo codes, the links to buy, whatever they're offering. You have all that in your book. So Platinum Divas get that. They also get a free tote. Y'all see my tote? Hey, my tote. And girl, look, this tote opens up. Let me show you. Hold on. It's a big one. It looks flat, but it opens up wide. So it actually is a great shopping tote that you can take around. I really like that. So you guys are getting that free. And then you are also getting a tee free. So if you are Platinum and you did not submit your shirt size, make sure you email us at VIPDivaSupport@FitFineFabulous so we can get your shirt size. And it's a double-sided shirt, y'all. On the back, it says Pro Black Health vitamins. That is one of our sponsors, and we'll be talking about that more during the conference, but the summit. But here is the shirt, and on the back it says Pro Black Health, because that's what we are all about, honey. Pro Black Health. And also, whew, baby, Platinum gets a lot. Also, they get the shirt, they get the tote, and you also get that delicious meal plan. So for the Platinum ladies, you should have already received your sweet potato tangy pulled chicken sliders. You also should have received your chicken burrito bowl, your barbecue turkey meatballs, your grilled chicken skewers, and all the healthy, delicious food that supports snatching your waist. We do not eat boring. If they find it fabulous, we eat deliciously healthy food to help us unbig our backs and snatch our waist. That is how we do it. That's a part of the secret, is eating food you like, eating food you love, eating food that you want to cook and eat, eating food your family steal from you. Okay, that is what we want to do. So if you're like, oh God, I need that meal plan, type meal plan in the comments. So do me a favor. Do me a favor. If you've already signed up and you already know your level, type in the comments, what level are you? Are you Platinum? Are you Basic? Or you Diamond? What level summit are you experiencing? Because what's going to happen is our Diamond and Platinum ladies will get access to the summit in a Zoom link. Diamond and Platinum ladies are getting the Zoom, and you're going to be face to face virtually with the speakers. The Basic ladies we're going to broadcast that to the Facebook group. So we won't be able to see your questions. We won't be able to answer your questions because you're not on the Zoom, but we are sharing our Zoom with you. So if you want to upgrade to Diamond, at least you should do that, sisters, so that you can get in the room and ask your questions on so that you can get the recordings if you're not able to make it live, so that you can get the workbook and all the things. So I am encouraging you ladies to sign up tonight. It is the last night for the early bird. Early bird is about to be out the window. So if I were you, if I was Basic, I would at least get Diamond. At least get Diamond so you can get the recordings and also get in the Zoom. So ladies, you will get your Zoom link, the Zoom link for It's not going to be like this. It's going to actually be in Zoom for the diamond and platinum ladies. And then for the basic ladies, you're going to get a copy of it. Like we're going to be broadcasting it in Facebook. So make sure that you're in the Facebook group if you're basic, because you want to be able to at least see the live when it comes live. But all of you who are diamond and all of you who are platinum will be in the Zoom. If you understand, type yes. If you understand, type yes. I love to see that Veronica is diamond and Kim is platinum. And I'm my Facebook user. I don't know your name, but she's diamond. Rolanda is platinum. Also, Francine is platinum. That's so awesome. Let's okay, all the yeses. You guys understand. This is great. This is great. So I just wanted to share that with you before I got into all of the things. So let me get back to my presentation, honey, so that we can continue moving on. So I'm going to encourage you one more time to upgrade, because it's the last day for the early bird. Okay. So if you were like, girl, I think I want to do diamond because I want to be in the Zoom room with them and ask the questions and get the recordings and all the things, you should go ahead and do it. You should go ahead and do it now, because it's going to expire. The way that you do it is go to blackwomenshealthsummit.com and type sign up and go to the second page and choose your level. Choose diamond or choose platinum. Or if you remain basic, make sure that you are in the Fit, Fine, and Fabulous group. And you need to probably turn on notifications. We're going to go over that on Wednesday for the kickoff party. And we're probably going to also send you an email for that. I'm happy so many of you are saying yes, that you understand, because it was so good seeing y'all's faces. Y'all see that I just joined? I am looking for more of you to post your I just joined image. These images are gorgeous, of various women who posted that I just joined, I just joined, I just joined. I love your pictures. Keep them coming. Keep posting your I just joined. I love them so much. We'll be sharing them throughout the summit. So make sure that you post yours as well. Remember I told y'all we're giving away prizes? Look at these amazing prizes. I forgot about the hair care system that's worth $100. I also forgot about the CMOS Ultimate Guide. And then there is a Pro Health Vitamin Box. These are vitamins that are related to your gut health, your sleep, your energy. The Pro Black Health Company is giving away a whole box. That's $150. Only diamonds and platinums qualify for prizes. So if you submit to win, this is during the summit. If you submit to win and you're not diamond or platinum, we're going to go to the next winner, right? If you are diamond, you have the recordings for 30 days. If you are platinum, you have the recordings. This is a great question. You have the recording for 6 months. For 6 months, right? That's a great, great question. How long do you have the recordings? For 30 days, girl. You'll have it all the way through. So the last day of the summit is the 19th. So you would have it all the way through the 20th of July. It's a long time to watch the video. So you got a long time. So we have maxi dresses, waist snatches, water bottles, hair systems, also a free hormone recovery program, y'all. Come on, who needs hormone help? They are free. If I were you, I would upgrade to diamond and platinum just so that I could win these amazing prizes from these certified doctors, certified herbalists, certified CMOS bosses and all the things. So we want you guys to be able to win. So make sure that you upgrade. Now, I want you to also know that I'm about to cover the 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated. Before I get into that, I want to be sure that I've answered all your summit questions. Does anybody have any questions about the summit and upgrading? Does anybody have any questions? Because if you need to upgrade, do it now, because the price is going to be different tomorrow. It's going to be different tomorrow. So make sure that you sign up tonight. And I am making sure that you guys get that information. And all of you said that you understood. So that's great. All right. So now we are headed into the 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated. Somebody type 20 if they are interested in hearing it now. You're like, yes, girl, let's get to these 20 ways. Let's get to these 20 ways. Now, I want you to also, if you are watching this, hold on, I'm going to try and send this link. So there is a link that I'm going to share. Here is the link to get the PDF of the 20 ways or 20 reasons your belly will remain. Y'all are not going to believe these reasons. The whole 20 of them will remain. I'm typing it up. Remain bloated. I'm sending this link to you. Hopefully, you guys are able to see it so you can get your own PDF version of it. Your own PDF version. So if you're on YouTube, you should see the link. If you are on my Facebook page, you should see the link. I am going to also be posting it on my video. In fact, let me do that real quick. I am going to, if Tammy is on the call, Tammy, I'm typing it in our group chat. If you could take that link that I just put in the comments, and can you put it in the comments of the live for me? I would certainly appreciate that because I want the ladies to be able to have access to this PDF as well, right? I don't want you to just hear it from me right now. I want you to have access, and we're just going to go through it real quick. In fact, here's the link. I'm putting it in there myself to the PDF of the 20 reasons. Here we go. There you go. So I went ahead and put it in the, I did it myself, Tammy. I was able to do it real quick. So do you guys see that link? Hopefully go ahead and click on that link. It'll help you to get to it as well. So make sure you click on that link. It'll help you get to the 20 reasons document, and then we can review it all together. All right. So I'm going to go to the document myself, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let me see. Share. Present. Share this tab. All right, ladies, if you're able to see my page here, go ahead. Okay, hold on. Let me share first. Yes, I shared first, and then I'm going to share it. Okay. You should be able to see 20 reasons your belly on the screen. So let me see. Present. Good. Okay, that's better. I can see it better now. All right, you should be able to see it. Can you see it? Type yes. If you can see it, type yes in the comments. If you can see it, type yes. Hopefully you guys can see it because we're about to go through these 20 ways. 20 ways. Yes. Okay, great. All right. So on the screen, you will see, a picture of me, some words that I'm sharing there, a little bit about Fit, Fine, and Fabulous. And then bloating is a common issue, and we all know that it can make your belly feel full and swollen and uncomfortable and just horrible. And there are 20 reasons why your belly may be bloated. Oh my God, 20 whole reasons. Let's break them down, y'all. Let's break them down. Number one, you ate too much. Consuming large meals or eating too quickly can cause your stomach to stretch and result in bloating. Okay. Number one, overeating. Number one is overeating. How many of us overeat sometimes? We're like, I'm eating way too much. I feel bloated. Overeating. Number two, gas and indigestion. Certain foods, beans, lentils, broccoli, cabbage, onions, carbonated drinks. Yeah, I know y'all like those fizzy drinks, girl, but that leads to gas and indigestion. And it can produce gas during digestion, leading to bloating. So while your food is being digested, it can produce gas in your belly, and then it makes your belly bloated. So gas and indigestion. So watching what you eat. And some of these foods that are healthy, like beans and lentils and broccoli and cabbage, can cause that. And why is that happening? Because we have junk in our gut. We have junk in our gut that we haven't pooped out yet. Many of us are not pooping every day, multiple times a day. We poop sometimes only twice a week or something. That's not good. It's not good at all. So what you need to be doing is a daily situation. And if you're not, you need to get help with that, because that will leave junk in your track. And then when you're actually trying to eat healthy, those things help you to move things along. But as things are moving along, as it push those things out, it is creating gas in your system and then causing you to bloat. So sometimes even eating healthy does, but you have to continue to eat healthy to get past that phase. Has anybody felt gaseous from eating healthy? You're like, why am I feeling bloated from broccoli? Why am I feeling bloated from spinach? Like, why is that happening? It is happening because that spinach and that broccoli, those lentils, those beans are pushing out stuff that's been stuck. So you need to keep going with it. You can't stop in the middle of it saying, oh, this is making me bloated, so I can't eat that. Girl, you need to eat it. You need to eat it. Another reason is food intolerances. Many of us, many of us are acting, our bodies are responding to allergies and issues like I can't eat cashews, y'all. Cashews bloat me. I still eat them, and I just accept the bloat because I love cashews. But my point is, you can eat something, and you're not correlating the fact that your belly is bloated to what you ate. So sometimes it's milk, it's lactose, it's nuts. Some of us are allergic to things that the allergy doesn't make us throw up. The allergy doesn't give us a rash. The allergy simply makes us bloated. So being aware of how your body responds to foods. Is anybody aware of a food allergy or insensitivity they have? Type a 3 in the comments. You're like, yeah, I'm allergic. Or if you want to share what you're allergic to. For me, it's kind of cashews. I wouldn't say allergic, but I get a reaction. And also dairy. It's not good. Me and dairy, don't work. Right? So if that's you, type of 3. Constipation can make us bloated, y'all. Some of us are constipated, and that's why our bellies look like that. So your belly is not all fat. Some some of us have junk cut and just caught up in our intestines. So when your stool builds up in the colon, it can cause bloating and discomfort, slow digestion. Not just I'm not pooping at all, but some of us are not pooping enough, right? Slow digestion, inadequate fiber, dehydration. Do you hear that? Dehydration can contribute to constipation. Some of us are constipated and we don't know how to unconstipate ourselves. So we have some tips and tricks on healthy, non-stimulant ways to help us move things along. We have those things that we can share with you as well. So I know some of us are constipated. We may not want to admit that, but if that's you, type of 4. Number 5 is swallowing air. Now, if you eating too fast and you drinking too fast, drinking through a straw even, or chewing gum can result to swallowing air, leading to bloating. Did you know that? Did you know drinking through a straw is not the best? I know some of us are like, well, I drink water better when I'm drinking through a straw. It's not the best, sis. So sometimes, right, we're sucking air, and that air comes in and it becomes the bloat, right? Same with chewing gum. We're out here chewing and the air. Okay, did you know? So be careful of the chewing gum, of the straw, eating too fast, drinking too fast. All of that can have you to swallow air, and that air could create bloat, unfortunately. Y'all, sad. Woo! Fatty or fried foods. Number 6. Now, who out here with the fatty and the fried foods? Type 6 in the comments. High fat foods can slow down your digestions. They're not just high calorie, but they actually can slow down your digestion and cause bloating. Did you know that? So it's not just about, oh, I don't want to eat that because I don't want to be fat. That makes me fat. But how about I don't want to eat that because that bloats me? It makes me bloated. It causes my digestion to slow down, right? They also tend to be more difficult to break down in your body. So if your body's having a problem breaking it down, then your belly's going to be bigger. So if that's you, type 6. Hormonal changes. Some women experience bloating and water retention during their menstrual cycle due to hormonal fluctuations. That happens. Some of us have digestive disorders. We're on number 8. Conditions like IBS, inflammatory bowel disease, and celiac disease can cause chronic bloating and issues. These are reasons some of us our bellies are going to just stay like this until we are able to change. Some of these things we can actually change. Number 9, stress and anxiety. Yes, psychological stress can affect your digestion. Can you believe that? The things you think about, the things you marinate on, things you ruminate on can contribute to bloating. It can contribute to bloating. The gut brain connection is real. Somebody type that for me. Somebody type gut brain connection. It is a real thing, right? How you think and how you feel, it shows up in your belly. It shows up in your eating habits. It shows up in your eating patterns. How you think, how you feel. So you need to choose to ruminate on positive things. Some of us are ruminating on all the wrong things. Like, so we're ruminating on, oh my God, like this is happening. Oh my God, that's happening. But we need to ruminate on who God is to us, and whose child we are, right? Whose we are, and not what's going on. The gut brain connection, you need to be aware of that, because some of us are bloated because we stay worried. Some of us are bloated because we stay anxious. We need to cast our cares, sisters. We need to cast them. And casting is a verb. It's a strong verb. It doesn't mean I'm just gonna think about something else. No, casting it takes effort. It takes big, strong effort. So we need to cast our cares. That's number 9. So if you are sitting here, you're stressed and you're anxious and you're worried and you're concerned and you're like, God, how am I gonna get this done? You need to cast your cares. Somebody type cast my cares. Because that's what we need to do. We need to cast them away and stop trying to do it all on your own, because it's causing your belly to be big. That's a part of it, right? Stress creates, let me break it down. We're going to talk about this during the summit, but stress creates a hormone called cortisol. 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 And cortisol is directly related to growing your belly. So the more you worry, the more cortisol you have, the bigger your belly is. So we need to cast our cares. Who's casting? Somebody type cast your cares. Okay? Because we need to cast the cares. Fluid retention. Certain medical conditions such as kidney or liver disease, as well as certain medications that have certain side effects, they can cause fluid retention, leading to bloating. Some of us have fluid retention because of our medical conditions. Some of us are another reason. So we've gotten through 10. And I want y'all to note that persistent and severe bloating accompanied by any other concerning symptom should be evaluated. You need to go to the doctor to rule out whatever underlying conditions you may or may not have. So making dietary and lifestyle modifications, such as like, I'm going to eat smaller foods, I'm going to avoid triggering foods, I'm going to stay hydrated, I'm going to manage my stress, and getting regular exercise can honestly help reduce your bloating. But if you have multiple things going on, you need to definitely go see a doctor. Definitely go see a doctor. So we talked about casting our cares. We talked about that, and we talked about the anxiety and stress, and that's why we bring the relationship specialists, and that's why we bring the mental health experts to talk to us about how can we manage that. So we're talking whole health, artificial sweetness. Y'all out here with these artificial sweetness and don't realize that you're sweet and low, that you're equal, that those fake things that come in those little packs, the colored packs that you're putting in your food, is causing your bloat. How? Because they're foreign to your body. Consuming artificial sweeteners such as sorbitol, xylitol, aspartame, they're all found in like these sugar-free products. They can cause bloating and gas for many of us. Many of us are not able to digest that mess, but we don't connect our bloat with our equal. That's what's happening though. We don't connect our bloat with our sweet and low, but that's what's happening though. So make sure, sisters, that you are have the right artificial sweeteners. We want to do all natural, and we want to know which ones does not cause us bloat, right? Number 12, food allergies. Some of us are just allergic. We're allergic to dairy, we're allergic to eggs, we're allergic to shellfish, we're allergic to nuts. All of that stuff can cause bloating as a part of the immune response, right? Also, gut issues is number 13. An imbalance in the gut with the overgrowth of harmful bacteria can lead to bloating and digestive discomfort. So if you have too much bad bacteria, because that's a good thing, it's good and bad bacteria. If you have too much of the bad, that's going to cause bloating. And that's why I take a probiotic. How many of you take a probiotic? If you take a probiotic, type PRO in the comments. If you don't take a probiotic, type not me. Type not me. If you take one, type PRO. If you don't take one, type not me. You should. You should definitely, especially as a woman of a particular age, because as we get older, our digestive system doesn't work like it used to, and we absolutely need help. We need a probiotic, and there's a certain kind of probiotic you should have, right? And we talk about that. We're going to be talking about that during the summit. You need to take one, and you need to be taking the right one. They need to have certain things inside of them in order for them to help. So if you are not taking a probiotic and you're struggling with your bloat, you need that help, sis. I see a lot of not me's. Thank y'all so much for being honest. We're going to be talking about this during the summit, during the gut health conversation. You need it. If you are over 40 and you are not taking a probiotic, we need it. We need it. Some medications, such as antibiotics, anti-inflammatory drugs, proton pumps, can disrupt the gut as well and cause all kind of gastrointestinal side effects, including bloating. So meds can help you. So make sure that you are talking to your doctor where you're talking about your belly and all the things, because it could be your medication. I know y'all don't want to hear about alcohol. Alcohol be out here in these streets. Alcohol can irritate your digestive system, sisters, causing bloating, especially when consumed in large amounts, especially when you combine the carbonated situation. The carbonated alcohol just makes it worse. So alcohol on its own is bad. Then you do carbonated alcohol. Ooh wee. So yes, your belly will be bloated. And I need you to know, carbonated water is not good water. Stop it. That is causing bloat. How many of us drink the carbonated water? Be honest. If that's you, type a C in the comments. You're like, I drink carbonated water. You got to get off of it. You got to get off of it. If you're like, that's the only way I could drink water, the bubbly water. How many of us are drinking that? Try not to. Try not to. Okay, we got 4. We got 5 more. Number 16, you have an infection. You have a gastrointestinal infection. Infections caused by bacteria or some kind of parasite can lead to bloating and other digestive issues as well. Girl, I hope you don't have no parasites. Girl, hope you don't got that. But that could be a reason. These are 20 reasons your belly gonna stay bloated unless you make a change. Swelling and inflammation. So inflammatory conditions like gastritis, pancreatitis, and liver disease can cause abdominal swelling and bloating as well. So just regular inflammation, you guys. Hopefully our bodies are not inflamed. So consuming certain foods and drinking certain mixes of like water and herbs and things like that can help us to reduce the inflammation in our body and thereby reduce the bloat in our bellies. Acid reflux. This is common, especially to women who struggle with sleeping. Somehow, some way, we end up with acid reflux as well. Right? So acid reflux or GERD can cause bloating as well, especially after foods. Some of us are eating too late and we are not digesting, or we're not giving our bodies time enough to digest the food before we go to sleep. So we're not fully digested. We need sleep to help digest the foods, sisters. So acid reflux is another one. Slow gastric emptying. So delayed stomach emptying, known as gastroparesis, can lead to bloating, early satiety, and indigestion. So that means it's just slow. Your digestive tract is just super duper slow. And so with that, you end up becoming hungrier sooner than you should be, and also being bloated because everything's taking so long to digest. And lastly, structural abnormalities, right? Like hernias or bowel obstructions. Those things could all cause bloating and abdominal distension in your belly area. So that's it, ladies. Those are 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated. 20 whole reasons. Nothing really to do with working out, right? So you do not have to work out to lose inches in your belly. What you need to do is relax, relate, release. You need to listen to your body. You need to watch how your body's responding to certain foods and certain drinks. You need to be more in tune with yourself. You need to get more sleep. You need to drink more water. You need to consume less carbonated mess. You are making your belly bloated with the sweeteners and all the things that's irritating your stomach. Some of us are swallowing air through straws and chewing gum, and with all these different things is causing your belly to be not just fat, because some of us we have fat, but we also have backed up bowel. And we also have what's going on is the backed up bile, then we end up having also the fat, right? And then, of course, we are just irritating our systems with these foods that we could be allergic to or having some type of reaction to, right? So if you guys now understand the 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated, type 20 belly in the comments. If you understood everything and you're like, okay, I received this, type 20 belly in the comments, because I want for you to understand this. I don't want you to just hear me. I want you to understand it. I don't want you to just listen. I want you to make a change. Make a change. I see some 20 bellies coming through. So you understand the 20 reasons. You understand. So now, if you understand it, and I see all of you typing 20 belly, I want to ask you, what is one change you can make based on today's conversation? What is one thing you can do differently so that you can help your belly? Because we're not thinking about our belly as something that needs help and assistance. We think about, oh, I need to just work out, eat right. No, you need to do you can massage your belly. You can also do deep breaths for your belly to help the digestion. It needs your help because it's slowed down. It's slow. Your digestive tract naturally slows down as you get older, honey. So the things that didn't used to irritate you now. So we have to do things differently. What are you going to do differently? What are you going to do differently after tonight? After you learn tonight, like, what did you learn that you can execute? Cassandra said, stop it with them straws. Kim said, take a probiotic. Yes and amen. Cynthia says probiotic. Yes and amen. Petra says, don't drink through straws. Facebook user says, getting rid of the, yes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do the all natural. The all natural. Somebody said, take a probiotic. Somebody else said, stop drinking through straws when drinking liquids. Yes. Let's slow down, especially if we're at the end of the drink. You're like, you could also be drinking liquid and air. So we got to be careful with our straw. So this is good. I'm so happy that you guys were able to hear today's lesson. I am also so excited that so many of you have signed up for the summit. Now, here is how you win the maxi dress. In your email, you will get a link. It probably has already been sent to you. I don't know if my admin has sent it already, but you will get an email. That email will say, congratulations for completing tonight's class. And it will give you a link to a form to submit this phrase. Do not type this phrase here in these comments because that will disqualify you. But write this phrase down in your own notes. And then when that email comes, and it may even come in a post in the Facebook group, when that comes, click on that link and answer the questions and put in, I'm focused on my whole health. Because that's what we're doing this week. We are not just focused on working out and eating right. We're focused on our whole health. We're calling attention to our whole health. That's what we're doing this week. I really do hope that you guys found tonight's call to be helpful, to be inspiring. I hope that you go into this week doing all the things that you need to do to take care of your bellies, to take care of your bloat, your digestion, your indigestion, and all of the whole health things that we talked about tonight. Ladies, thank you so much for joining tonight. I'm going to sign out. However, I do want to say one more thing. Remember that let me see if I have it here I might already have a slide. Oh, yes. You can also submit the phrase if you want to know the link. Right now, you can go to, let me see if I can stop. You can go to bit.ly /FFF belly bloat POTD. You can go to that link right now and type that phrase. This link will be emailed to you. This link will be posted in the group. So you will have this link so that you can post your phrase of the day. Also, if you want the PDF version, I gave you the link to get to the PDF of the 20 ways, the 20 reasons your belly will remain bloated. You get that exact document if you follow the prompts for that link that I gave you. It's also going to allow you to sign up for reminders for the summit. So if you want reminders sent to you on your Facebook Messenger, click that link. If you want the PDF, click that link, because it's going to help you to remember, oh, yes, this session is going on, right? So if you want that automated message sent to you, make sure that you get the PDF, click on that link, and all the things. I love seeing that you guys are going to be stressing less, eating slower, taking probiotics, also increasing your water intake and all the things. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. Y'all have a good night. Have a great, great rest of your week. And I will see you for the kickoff party on Wednesday. Bye, ladies.